What's poppin', what's poppin'? It's your boy Slushy. Little update video for y'all. So for those of y'all who don't know already, I've been preaching a lot of, Bible verses lately. And a lot of y'all probably be thinking, Slushy, why the fuck why preach Bible verses out of all things? There's been this little idea in my head that's been sitting there for a while. It's been in the back of my head, right? A lot of people, will play video games, make videos about whatever. But there's not a lot of content creators or stoners, for that fact, that actually preach about Jesus or preach, Bible verses from the Bible, you know what I'm saying? So, why is that? Why aren't more people doing that? So I thought to myself, right? Why don't I start posting Bible verses? Because, at the end of the day, there's not a lot of other people on the internet that want to spread the positivity and, preach the gospel online. So, why not fill that gap? Why not make someone else's day better by preaching, verses from the Bible, preaching about Jesus, God, etc. Pretty much like, and I thought, well, shit, why not do that? Because nobody else be doing it. So I might as well do it. So, yeah. That's where Slushy is at today. Where is Slushy's mind at? That's where Slushy's mind's at today. So if y'all do want to see, some of the older type of videos of, what I was doing before, well, I mean, maybe I'll make, an occasional video for that, here and there. But mostly for now, I'm just going to be preaching, positivity, preaching, Bible verses, and preaching about mostly Jesus, you know what I'm saying? But so, yeah, most of my videos are mostly going to be, or most of my shorts, maybe I'll throw in an occasional, long video too, are going to be about Jesus, you know what I'm saying? And preaching Bible verses and stuff. So, yeah. If you don't like that, you can unsubscribe, unfollow, do whatever you got to do. But, I'm going to be preaching positivity and sticking to me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And, preaching positivity, preaching Bible verses from the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, going, in depth a little bit on the verses, maybe not. Maybe I might just, preach it, add a little bit of context, maybe not. We'll see. As time goes, as my understanding and my relationship with, Christ gets better, I'll be going more in depth probably than just, posting Bible verses and, but yeah. Make sure y'all leave a like, subscribe if you want to stick around for the, the good content, you know what I'm saying? The good type of stuff. But yeah, that's just this little update. That's all for this video. So she out. Peace.